Poor old. I'm just having a little look through here for a second, just a second, just bear me for a second. I don't know why they say, when you get on the phone, they say, listen, my satellite's really, no, my sat nav's really good, right? Because I was driving to the zoo, right? No, I don't drive, I can't drive. So my mate was driving to the zoo, right? He got around the corner. It must have been that good. It said bear left. Hey, bear left. Hold on, mate. You don't like these jokes. These are throwaway jokes. Yeah, so uh, how did it, how did it all start? I said, on the Monopoly board. I just started, I went to prison, went to Fenchurch Street, come back again, bought a house in Mayfair, bought one in Park Lane, got a ship, got a cat, got a hat. I make myself, got a top hat, got loads of money, and then I didn't got to jail again, so I took a chance, put my hat on, got on a boat, and ended up abroad. Oh, nuts in it. But you know what? I do some stuff, I make my own kind of material and stuff, I do all these characters and all that kind of stuff, and, I try to be topical if I can. There's a lot going on at the moment, and, it's all the riff. I bought one of those scratch cards today. Those scratch cards. I can't find it anywhere. Stupid, isn't it? Daft, stupid humour. And, I had my own flea circus when I was very young, but the boy next door moved. And I had a knock at the door this morning. He said, excuse me. Yeah, he knew me. He said, excuse me. He said, I've got a parcel for the boy next door. I said, well, give it to her then. Oh, dear. And I'm there, and I'm thinking, oh, here we go. I walked up the road the other day, and they come up to me, and they said, oh, have you married yourself? I said, no, I can't marry myself, I don't alone. Yeah, so I like doing, the old kind of characters I used to do. I used to do a lot of old ones, like Tommy Cooper and Bob says, opportunity knock, don't knock it. My wife said, Bob, I'm a DIY man. I said, why is that? I said, every time I do something, they say, do it yourself. Or I used to like watching Who Wants to Win a Millionaire's Paul Baldwin, when it was Chris Tarrant. Hello, it's Chris Tarrant. Welcome to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? £25,000. Let's question completely through to £50,000. Let's have a look at it. Oh, dun, 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 dun. Who was the great train robber? Was it A, Ronnie Barker, B, Ronnie O'Sullivan, or C, Ronnie Biggs? Alan Carr. I don't cross for anybody. And so that's what it is, and that's what it is. And it's this characters do. And I do a bit of Jeffro. He comes from up your way, Jeffro. I won't do I'm not going to do no rude jokes. And he said, what happened was, he said, I'm not in a very good mood, he said. Not very good. This man said to me in the pub, he said, oh, he said, there's a man over there, he said. Oh, that man, he's got a moustache, and he's got glasses, and false teeth. He said to me, he remembers you from school. Well, I said, I never know a man with a moustache and a hat at school. Are you right, Steve?
Yeah, carry on.
Yeah, I'm coming. Yeah, so that's what it was, you see. And then I've just been doing some lots of these impressions, and then I do going to someone like the old kind of that was Ronnie Colbert and them kind of people, and actually, in fact, I've got a list. I forget who I am sometimes. There we are. So yeah, hold on, just bear with me for a second. As I say, bear with me for a second. Yeah, as I say, if I can entertain people, I'd rather make them laugh than make them feel. Too much sadness in the world, isn't there, at the end of the day? There's too much sadness. I remember you used to do Terry Wogan, Hello, welcome to Old Wogan. Tonight on Wogan, my first guest is one of the most successful of actors. His work include a lot of old films, a bit of old Terry Wogan there on the old show, and the old show there, and we do lots of different stories, does it? And then John Major, and when he used to say, "Oh, now it's when the big lady gets on the stage, it's time to get off." And he's old, and he's John Major and news at 10, and then I do the old comics like Frank Carson and lots of different acts and stuff like that. Let's have a look here. They and Jimmy Cricket. I actually done when I was doing amateur theatre. Doing Jimmy Cricket, I used to come on with the boots on, and I used to do. Ladies and gentlemen, come in. There's more. I went to the doctor last week, or it could have been the week before, and he said, "I want you to go over to the window and stick your tongue out." I said, "Why is that?" He said, "I don't like the man across the road." And there's more. He said, he said, "You're not very well at the moment." He said, "I want a second opinion." He said, "You're ugly as well." And he said, "Blow into the bag." I said, "Why is that?" He said, "The chips are hot." I've got a letter here from my brother, and it goes like this. Dear Jimmy, your brother has been caught for hang gliding. He keeps clapping his hand in people's purses. When he's been in prison for 3 weeks, he's got his teeth out, his tonsils out, and his appendix out. The judge said, "I think he's trying to escape bit by bit." I saw an advert outside the police station. Man wanted for a robbery. So I applied for the job. And then I saw another sign up the road. It said, "Have your ears pierced while you wait." I thought, well, I can't leave them there. I did. I got, you're right. I'm not brought. You're right. Is he still there, Steve?
You carry on.
Yeah. I just, I do all this. And I do a bit of Frank Carson. I never remember Frank Carson. Then when I remember, I do all them kind of this. Here's a cracker, here, here's a cracker. Oh, this policeman stopped me the other day. He said, "You've been speeding." Tonight, I've been speeding. Road. I said, and he said, "Oh, I know you've been speeding." He said, "I wasn't speeding." I said, "My wife's here." He said, "My wife's here." She said, "I've not been speeding." And she said, "You know what she said to the policeman? Don't ever go in when he's been drinking. He gets nasty." I said, "Correct." Oh, dear. No, I'm not. Never told you. I went to the shoe shop the other day. I said, "Can I have a pair of those slippers?" "Yes." She said, "Would you like them with the tongue out?" I said, "I'll have a pair of those slippers." I went to the butcher shop the other day. I said, "A pound of bacon." He said, "Lean back." I said, "A pound of bacon." I went in the shop. I went to the betting shop, and this horse. He said this horse was going up the wrong way. I said, "Good job, I backed each way." I went to the doctor, and he said to me, "Lie on a couch." I said, "Why's that?" He said, "I want to sweep up." He's very nice. He's a very nice doctor, and I said, and as I say, it's doing impression. I can't always get you, but I've been doing these for a long time, different acts and jokes and stuff, and it's filled up with all the stuff, and uh, uh, I got on in a taxi the other day, he was driving along. He says, "Anything behind me?" I said, "Yeah, me." I got a taxi. He said, it's a Plymouth. He said, £10.50. I said, "I've only got £5, you have to reverse." Oh dear, it's a funny old world. People come out with something. I went. You know what? I used to be. This is true. I used to be a carer. Right? And I went up to this woman and little old lady. She said, "Hello, hello, hello, Gladys. Hello, love. All right." She said, "Yeah." I said, "Right. Can I tell you a joke, Gladys?" She said, "What's that?" I said, "Knock, knock." You don't trust you, these people. I said, "Knock, knock." She said, "Have you got any identification?" And oh, you know what? Do you know what gets my goat? A shepherd. And I went in the fish shop the other day, right? And I had this fish, and I put it under my arm, right? She said, "This is always a bit strange, isn't it? Where you go with that fish?" I said, "It's his birthday. Got any fish cakes?" A tortoise, right? Went on Britain's Got Talent, and he's there, right? And he's waiting on the stage. He starts his act, and now Simon Cowell goes. The tortoise turns around and said, "Do you know he's taking the oath? Do you mind?" I, I used to, you know what? I used to call myself mute. So why is that? I said because no one can hear me. Got stopped by the railway station the other day. I'm outside the railway station. Smoke come up. Oh, excuse me, he said. There's a man over there wants to know if he can lend him a pound. I said what? The man over there wants to lend him a pound. I said I can't hear what he said. He said what's for a pound? Well, you lend him a pound then. I got. The other day, I had a tap on the shoulder, and then they put it back on the sink. I put it back. Anyway, I was in, I was in a dentist, and because I had some dentures, you know, and I'm in a dentist, and I said to them, uh, they went, "Oh," I said, "You look a bit down in the mouth." The day dentist. I said, "Well, enough of the jokes." So he said, "Oh," he said, "I'm a union man." I said, "Oh yeah." He said, "You'll see in a minute." So I said, "I'll have that tooth out the back there, tooth out the back there, and that one at the back there." So went out like that, woke up. I said, "Oh, where's all my teeth gone?" He said, "I'm a union man. What about all that?" I went to, uh, I was playing bingo the other day in the bingo, and I'm there, right? And there's a bloke there. Hello there. Hello. This woman said to me, 1 and 6, 6, 16. All the fives, 55. All the fours, 44. On its own, number 7. I said, "Excuse me, why are you marking your card?" She said, "Mine's full up." I come very close to winning the lottery last week. Yeah, the woman next door won. I'm listening. I'm not saying I'm ugly, but I've sent a photo of myself to the Lonely Hearts Club, and they said we're not that lonely. Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm not. You know, I was a bottle baby, unfortunately, and I pushed the cork out and escaped. I had people from Mars come and look at me in the pushchair. They thought it was a mobile Punch and Judy show. Okay, yeah, I went to a very good school with fruit, and it was rough. It was rough. I mean, when I grew up. I mean, it was very extremely poor. It was poor. I mean, even the mice were on spreadsheets, and we had. I tell you what, it was. Yeah, in our days. I mean, this is actually true. This is actually true. What I'm saying, not this. We were very, very poor. But we were loved. We accompanied. Um, my mum loved the song. We were. I think I loved doing impressions when I was very young. When I was very, I spent time in the care home for a long time, and that's well. What's going on here? Is that? Oh, I'm looking at something. Yeah, it said. Yeah, I was in a care home for a long time. When I do lots of impressions, I've always been fascinated by comedy and stuff like that. And it's been. I mean, I'm getting old now. I'm so old. All I'm is a pair of trousers. That's like no. I I'm getting and all the jokes I've heard, thousands of jokes over the years, and all the rest of it. And as I say, hopefully one day I've got Jane, who's a lovely good friend of mine. We have a laugh with each other, talk about different things and all the rest of it. And what was I say? I've got. I like watching. I like sometimes I watch. I don't even usually watch it, but I used to watch. What's that reality show? Yeah, it's called. Not the X Factor, not Max Factor, not the X Factor, but the one with. What's it called? Can you get me out together? Yes, I'm unrehearsed for this. The the not the chase, that's Bradley Wolf, isn't it? What's the chase? No, it's not the chase. It's the one where Tom Jones sits there and the others and they sit there and the acts come on. The voice,
The
yeah.
voice, the voice.
And he sits there, he says, I come on right on the voice. He said, "Who's this?" I said, "Hello, Tom." He went, "Oh, it's great to see you. It's lovely to see you." He said, "I can't see you because I'm sitting here, son." He said, "Years ago," he said, "people used to throw their knickers at me, but now they throw their zipper frames. I'm so old." I started singing my song. I started singing my song. Started singing my song. The green, green grass of home, and he loved it. And then I sang a lovely song, and someone said to me, "What is that song?" I said, "Not unusual." Oh, she said, "That's not unusual. It's not one of them." Anyway, so when I was, I've just been told that there's a news item has just come in. Just come in. It said we'll be locked down from tomorrow. Not lockdown, lockdown. And he's going to give us a speech tomorrow sometime to see what's going on. I mean, there's all these tears everywhere. I mean, people are crying everywhere. Can't go out. Hey, all the people with masks on, all the people, you can't. Hey, where'd you go? Hey, it's a pandemic or pandemic. I
I'll
mean,
tell you what, Gav,
yeah,
what we're going to do, you're
yeah,
doing so well, what we're going to do, we're going to
yeah.
come back after this, all right?
Okay, do you mind? Am I doing all right?
Yeah, you're doing really good. We're going to come back after this. I've got to show people a video, all right? Then we'll come back to you
Thank
again,
you.
all right?
That's all right. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks. Someone's not boring you.
No, 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 no. Definitely not.
Okay.
All right, we'll just show this video, then we'll be back.
Okay. Oh dear. Oh dear. That's very. Oh dear. I can relate to that. I can relate to that. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Mm. Good, lovely. That's wonderful. Absolutely wonderful.
You got quite a harsh backlash on social media, didn't you?
Yes, we did. We got a lot of it
Oh, I
especially on
remember seeing.
Twitter and on Facebook. On my Facebook page, it was really terrible.
What about the street?
Um, people would, well, in the street when it didn't matter to me around the street because we were taken to Hastings anyway on this boot camp, so we were in a place where it was just kind of like security around us all the time. So.
And you've made some drastic changes, obviously, since then. Tell me, how has your diet changed, for instance?
Oh, the diet. Oh gosh, I'm not used to the diet.
And was it true that your favourite treat was a kebab, and now it's what?
Now my favourite treat. And what happened was we had to kind of like get on with our lives, and not to prove people wrong or right, to do something for ourselves, just do something for ourselves.
And so, what's the weight loss? How have you done?
Well, I've lost around about 8 stone, 1 pound.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Since January, and Michelle's lost 5 pounds.
4 pounds. 5 pounds, 4 ounces.
5 stone.
5
stone.
4 ounces.
4 ounces.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
And how do you feel having lost that weight?
Well, we can go around Hastings now with our head up high because I can walk around instead of using a scooter before.
Yes.
And we've been to the theatre, we've been out for dinner, and as we go out for dinner, we can actually kind of like pick the foods that we that's healthy. You know what I mean? So.
Wow.
I am not a stranger to the dark. Hide away, they say, 'cause we don't want your broken parts. I've learned to be ashamed of all my scars. Run away, they say, no one will love you as you are. But I won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us, for we are glorious. When the sharpest words wanna cut me down, I'm gonna send the blood, gonna drown them out. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come, and I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen, I make no apologies. This is me. Another round of bullets hits my skin. Well, fire away, 'cause today I won't let the shit sink in. We are bursting through the barricades and reaching for the gonna drown them out. This is brave, this is bruised, this is who I'm meant to be, this is me.
There you go, guys.
That was
you.
very, very moving. Very, very moving. Do you know what? I can relate. I'm going to be serious for a second. I can relate to that because if I told you my life story, people wouldn't believe it. They wouldn't. So I'm not going to go on about it. I just do. I think what it was, Steve, I can relate to every bit of that. Seriously. And you know what? That actually made me feel quite. Sorry, made me feel a bit emotional. Sorry. Hold on. Got myself right. That was a lovely. Well, I know. I can honestly forget the comedy. I can relate to that. And you've done a lovely video there.
Yeah, it was okay. But you
Yeah,
just
but
got.
just a bit. Do you want to ask me any questions at all, Steve?
Yeah. What I want to do is I want to ask you a few questions before we finish.
Yes,
So
certainly. Yeah.
what? So how far did you go in Britain Got Talent then?
I got through to the preliminary stages,
Yeah.
and they was going to put me on ITV2 on Stephen Humby because I couldn't stay there because what I do suffer from is agoraphobia, which is a fear of open space. I can't travel very well. I've got panic. You know, I've got panic disorder. I've got anxiety. I've got diabetes and stuff. And as I'm getting older, you know, I'm not a young man. I just find it difficult to travel. It's difficult. You'd probably understand. A lot of people with illnesses understand, but I fear that I've had this since I was a child where, you know, something's going to fall on me or something. I get really, really scared, and it's frightening. I can't go into tall buildings and stuff or open spaces. So I'm trying to overcome that. It's called fight or flee. So yeah, I know exactly what you're coming from. Exactly. People don't understand. I mean, if they knew my life, they want to hear my life story. It's a bit bumpy, a bit of a bumpy road, but I've got through it. It's as simple as that.
Yeah. We all got to go through it, didn't we?
I'll tell you what I did. I don't know if people probably won't want to listen to this, but I'm going to say it anyway. Right? I, I was homeless for a few months. I had lots of problems. I'm not going to go on forever about it. But I found something which was good. I know people don't. I believe in God. I'm a Christian, but I believe something was helping me along the way. And whether you are a believer or not a believer, it's entirely up to you. But you know, I still make lots of mistakes, and I always will do. I just keep the faith. I mean, you know, and you know what? Coming talking to Steve is made my day today. Wonderful,
Thank you so much.
because you know what? People don't. We live in troubled times at the moment, don't we? I'll tell you what I must say. I'd like to just say this, if you don't mind. This is not no comedy. This is something I've got here to tell you, and it's got. This is what it says. It's lovely words. It says, "Those who live in the light will not be influenced by this. Those who live in the light will not be influenced by this nasty virus, and it will go away. It will go away, and it will not come anywhere. Those who live in the light will not be influenced by this darkness of coronavirus, and it will go away and come near you." How's that?
Well done. Well done. Good. Um. So, what's the procedure then? So, when you go to Britain Got Talent,
Yes.
tell us. You went there.
Yeah, I went there. We got there. It was a queue. There was thousands there, thousands. Queuing from which I was panicking anyway because I've got agoraphobia. I get really scared, but I panicked. I was queuing up for hours, and then I finally got in there, and there was thousands of people. Cameras there, filming this and filming that. And I was tired. I never slept the night before, and I got on there, and I sat down. They allocated to the comedians and the singers and so on and so forth. And I got there. And I was waiting away, I was talking to people, and I was doing all the racks. It was when Spellbound were doing it. Spellbound were on Britain, and I saw them. I met quite a few acts down there. And I said, I was waiting around. I was getting it was hot. No, it wasn't. It was in the winter, cold. Then they called me up to the room, went upstairs, and there was thousands there filming this and filming that. And the guy filmed me. And I started off doing, I think it was, it was Joe Pasquale, Terry Wogan, had an act, and I was doing some one-liners and Michael McIntyre, I think it was doing. And anyway, so subsequently, when I finished, he said, "Oh, there's a bit of paper that just say if you're selected, you come back in February." But you know, when you take it downstairs, see the producers, they're filming. They filmed me while I was sitting down. I was doing different impressions, and they said, "Oh, we quite like you." He said, "You're quite good." He said, "And we're thinking about putting you on ITV2." So I stayed there for another 4 hours. It was 1 o'clock. Couldn't get back. I had to go back because it was congestion charges. My friend took me there, and excuse me, and I was panicking, and I got back, and then they said, you know, they keep asking me to go back there again because they wanted to see me again. Because, like I say, if I'd have stayed, I couldn't. It was kind of forever. There's thousands there, thousands.
Yeah, yeah. The trouble is, though, Steve, what I've been told is,
Yeah, go on.
like, unless you've got a story behind you,
Exactly.
you haven't got a chance in nowhere.
No, that's what I intend to do. Well, I've been talking to someone about this, getting a story. If it ever comes to light again, you know, when so be it. But as I said, I was watching it when Brian's got done, and you have to say, I mean, they did. Even he said to me, one of the producers, "We do like it." He said, "You're not. It's just you've got to have an open and a middle and an end." And you know, so they. I mean, I could say about my wife as a carer for 10 years. I was a carer looking after people and stuff. But that's not comedy. That you know, that's serious business. But I still made people. We used to have a bit of fun in the home. And love. I used to do the karaoke, and we used to have a bit of fun with really elderly people and stuff. Then I became ill myself.
Yeah,
Very
yeah.
stressful. Very stressful job. Very stressful.
So what are you doing now then?
I'm talking to you.
What are you actually doing? Are you still carrying on with your comedy or no?
Oh, yeah, I do. I do some. I'm always writing stuff and jokes and stuff. But I always, because of my, I've got to be careful because I've got high blood and diabetes. I'm under medication. I'm not one, and I'm just trying to, do what I can. And I've got to lose some weight. The doctor said I'm far too. I mean, I'm 17, 18 stone, and with this diabetes, it's very, very dangerous. But, yeah, I'm just doing that at the moment. I'm not working. I mean, as simple as that.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, okay, that's fine. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. We always have our guests back. Thank you very much for coming on. And what we're going to do, we'll invite you back some other time, probably around about in a few weeks.
Yeah.
And you can do it. You can do some more jokes and stuff, and
Yes,
keep
certainly.
everybody.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you very much, Steve. Thank you, everybody that listen. And I bought my profound words. Is listen, during this pandemic rather, we're all stuck indoors, and I have to be careful because I've got diabetes. But there is light at the end of. I'm coughing so much I don't even smoke. Yeah, light at the end of the tunnel, and we just go out and buy loads of Kleenex because there'll be loads of tears around. You're coughing so much. God. Excuse me, sorry, Lord. And
That's why we. That's why we started this for because we started this in July,
yeah,
and because people were stuck in their homes or
I
people
know.
were disabled and people can't go anywhere, so that's just why we
I think it's
started this up.
wonderful idea. Wonderful idea. I mean, I may look all right. But I'm not. I've got lots of issues, but the fact is, people think, oh, because I have a lot. Listen, I'm not going to get my. I'm on antidepressants. I'm on all sorts of tablets because I can't deal with certain things, unfortunately. And I'm very open about me. I'm not. I don't hide anything. There's no point. Just be honest.
Yeah, yeah. Anyway, thanks very much,
Thank you very much, Stephen. Thank you, everyone's listening. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you.
and we'll have you back on very soon. All right.
Thank you very much. Many, many thanks. Thank you very much. God bless.
Thank you very much. Bye bye.
Bye.
Hello, and yep, and that was Gary Bowe. Really good, really, really nice bloke. Okay, I will see everybody very soon. Until then, take care. Bye bye.